Hey y'all. So spend the day with me today. I'm going to the gym today and I'm getting ready to go to Costco to get a few things. And um I'm going to Walmart to pick up a few groceries. So it's a lot going on. I haven't meal prepped. This Monday. I usually meal prep on Sundays. But these are the last few Sundays, baby. I've been doing other stuff. So, day in the life of a content creator. Also, I homeschool, y'all. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but homeschool and all of that. So, I'm trying to get more consistent with my posting and all of that. So, y'all, hold on, because I'm trying to put some chapstick on because my lips are dry. Looking a hot mess. Y'all, look, my forehead is breaking out. And when I go to the gym, I like to tie my hair down. And I think that's what's breaking my skin out up here. But yeah. So, yeah, y'all. Let's go. Y'all, let's get started with the day. I have already completed content from my other channel. So that's usually how I start my day, with completing content from my other channel, and then checking emails and sending links or whatever, Zoom links for one-on-ones. Is pretty much what I do. I don't usually go to the gym early in the morning, and that's because I don't want to. It's so quiet in the afternoon when I go. I usually go around 12:30, 1 o'clock around there, and I usually take my kiddo with me to go as well. So we're getting ready to go pick up these groceries, and then I need to go to Costco because Costco has some things that I want, even though I'm gonna be right by Sam's Club. So y'all, have you ever felt like you don't see any progress from what you're doing? Like with me, with like eating better and exercising or whatever, I don't notice a difference. But people that see me, they're like, you getting small, like you getting skinny. And I'm like, where? Like, I don't see a difference at all. Now, that's not going to make me stop. But it's like, I don't see a difference, and I don't know if other people go through that or not. But, I'm navigating that. Now, it's not going to make me stop. When I'm going to the gym, I do notice that I can lift heavier and I can raise the weight a lot. I am getting stronger, but I don't really notice a difference like in my body or whatever. So I don't know if that has to do with some type of body dysmorphia or whatever. But, I don't notice anything yet. But that's why it's important to take pictures too of your progress, so you can kind of like, compare. Because I feel like that's the only time I'll see something is if I'm comparing pictures. So I have seen like old pictures of me from like back in the day, or even just like a couple years ago. I do look totally different from then. But just like looking in the mirror, I don't see it. I look exactly how I looked before. I don't know. It has to be a science behind that. But it could be too, because I see myself every day. So, that's the importance, guys, of taking pictures, taking progress, so you don't get discouraged and then want to quit because you're like, I'm not seeing anything. Like all this is kind of falling on deaf ears or whatever. That makes no sense at all. Also, y'all, eating. Your diet matters. And I know that I was doing it all wrong at first. Like, calories are important, but you have to make sure that you're eating enough, especially if you're trying to build muscle. So you need to be in a calorie deficient, and you need to make sure that you're getting a good protein and fiber as well. So I'm kind of in this space of losing fat and building muscle. I'm doing both. So I have to make sure that not just counting calories, but the type of calories that I'm getting. You know what I mean? So volume eating, protein, and stuff like that. And I know with, I feel like this is the longest I've stuck to something. And that's simply because I don't feel super deprived like I did before. I don't feel very deprived. Now, the weight loss is slower, but it's not, I don't feel like I'm starving myself or whatever, especially for the amount of working out that I do. So pay attention to what you're eating, okay? Like they do say, the weight loss starts in the kitchen. That is true. Because, baby, look, when I had cut my calories down to 1,200, that was a mistake. It also messes with your metabolism a lot too. So I had to like readjust my metabolism. So now my metabolism is in a different space. I think this is my Walmart person. Okay, so I got my Walmart pickup and I'm about to go to Costco because there's a couple things from Costco that I need. So yeah, I'm driving right now. People do not know how to drive, child. People have to learn who has the right of way and who doesn't. Okay, if you are in a parking lot, right, and there's cars coming, it is not the car's responsibility to stop and wait for you to back out. Like, you have to make sure that it is safe to back out. Okay, it's on you to do, not for the person driving. All right. Are you team Costco or team Sam's Club? Team both? Now, I like both. However, Sam's Club's checkout process is just so much more smooth than Costco's. I mean, I like Costco, but it's like, I don't like the fact that you have to go through the checkout line. Sam's Club, you don't have to do that. Sam's Club, you can just go through the app and check out. It's like really dope. I love it. It's my favorite thing ever. It's my favorite thing in the world. To just be able to just check out through the app. I ain't gotta go through the line. This is why I don't come to Costco. But Costco is gonna be clutch with your organic stuff, with your healthy snacks, because I love to come here and get their butter. Their grass-fed butter is like the best thing they have here, for real. To me, okay? But yeah, y'all, just the checkout process is too long here at Costco. So I'm gonna try to get in and out, but I do want to kind of see like what healthy stuff they have or what snacks in general, because my kiddo does need to bring snacks on Friday to one of his events. So I'll see what they have. Otherwise, we're just gonna go to Sam's and get some snacks, because snacks comes in clutch at Sam's, for real. But they got all the junk food. Sam's got the junk and Costco got the healthy stuff. So they both have their pros and cons.
So they had these at Costco, y'all, and these looked so good. So if y'all have tried these, let me know, because I was tempted to buy these, but I don't know if I would like them or not. So, but let me know. This is why I say Costco comes in clutch with the organic stuff and the stuff with a lot of clean ingredients. So I like to look over everything before I buy it. So y'all can look over these the best you can, because I was moving kind of fast here. So these looked really good too, but like I said, I'd be a little sketchy with trying new stuff, especially if I've never tried it and getting it in bulk. So if you have recommendations, leave them in the comments. Now, these are pretty good. I do know that I have tried these before, but other people have told me these are really good as well. And the ingredients are super clean. So, like I said, only thing that's in them is fruit. There's nothing else in them. And so that was very intriguing to me. But once again, I couldn't eat the whole bag myself. So, yeah, I wouldn't get that. Now, I almost bought these. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I almost got those, but I don't need them. So y'all let me know if you've had those. These I got. These are actually good. Their macros are beautiful on these. However, they are very hard to work with. So keep that in mind. Like roll-ups, burritos, I can't really use them for that. Anything other than like something cooked, I use them for quesadillas. But anything that involves rolling, they didn't roll very well. So that's my review on those. These looked really good as well. So I want to find a way to try some of this stuff without buying it in bulk. But yeah, I was like, okay, this looks pretty good. The ingredients are usually very clean at Costco. Now I did cop this good old avocado oil. Okay, gotta have it.
All right, so we just left Costco. They got some really good stuff up in there. Like, I just recently bought egg whites from Walmart. Otherwise, I would have got some egg whites out of there. I know to go there next time to get my egg whites. But Costco needs scan and go. Costco, if you're watching. So I mentioned this to the checkout, the lady at the checkout. She was like, they might lose a lot of product by doing that. But every time I go to Sam's Club, they check. So even at Costco, they check. You know, to me, if you have self-checkout, you should be able to have scan and go. And Costco has self-checkout, but they don't have scan and go. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, anybody can steal. If somebody wants to steal, they'll find a way. I don't think that self-checkout, scan and go is going to raise theft if you have self-checkout. Because that's also, you know, a theft, a way to steal. So, you know, but yeah, Costco, you need scan and go because, you know, they have the open lines because they only had 2 lines when we went, and they had to open more lanes because it was like people lined up damn near to the back of the store. So it's like, hey, even the self-checkout is backed up, you know. So to help your workers out, Costco, just consider it, okay? So y'all, this is what I got, and I still have some stuff in the trunk that I haven't gotten yet that I'm gonna get my kiddo to get out. But I got toilet paper, the Costco brand, the Kirkland brand, and I got some dryer sheets from Costco, the Kirkland brand, the Costco brand, which the Costco brand was actually $9.99 for 250 sheets. That's a great deal for those. And then the toilet paper, I believe, was like $20 and $20.99 or something like that, which is kind of similar to Sam's Club too. So this is what we got. The Kirkland's butter. This was actually $9.99 compared to the $15.99 of the other brand. Okay, the bigger brand. So always rock with the Kirkland. All right, so a lot cheaper, $5 cheaper, literally, for the same amount of butter. Okay, these were actually cheaper than Sam's Club. These were $12 and some change. These were actually cheaper than Sam's Club. Y'all know I shop a lot if I know what by heart how much something is. But Sam's Club also has the same mix. It's just the bigger brand. But yeah, we'll see if my kiddo likes these. It's kind of pretty sure he's not going to care, but yeah, these make a good snack, lunch, or whatever. My child is 13, so he runs through these, okay? He runs through these, so I'll probably be getting another box here shortly. I really like these, and I have been on this thing of like looking at ingredients and stuff. As you can see in the video, I was showing y'all ingredients of stuff. Like, yeah, we still eat our junk and stuff like that, but I am being more mindful of a bunch of overly processed stuff, okay? Obviously, we haven't gotten rid of everything, right? But you know, if I can make swaps out, you know, every now and then, I will. All right. So we have the almond flour. In no way, shape, or form am I saying we eat perfect, we eat clean all the time. We don't. All right. We got this. Okay. But wherever I can make the switch, I do. Okay. Baby steps. Same with you guys. Don't put a whole bunch on yourself. If you want to make change, make those little tiny changes. They add up in the long term. Okay. So we have these almond flour crackers. I love these. I like to eat these with tuna, you know, peanut butter, etc., etc., etc. You know, take a look at the ingredients. The ingredients is very clean. And that's kind of what I like. I like to look at expiration dates too, because I tend to let stuff go bad, expire and everything too. But the expiration date's cool. I believe it's September for these and the other crackers that I got. But yeah, these are a vibe, y'all. I love these. Then I did get those wraps that I showed you guys in the video, the high protein. These are going to be good for like making pizzas. I've been needing like some protein wraps. I love that it's 11 grams of protein per wrap. I can make breakfast burritos with these, which is probably what I'll end up doing, making some type of breakfast burrito with these, breakfast quesadillas and things like that with these to really up the protein intake on those. And then we have these are the sweet thins. I've never tried these, but I love stuff like this to have pre-workout. I think it's Popcorners. Popcorners has these dope cinnamon sugar chips that I love. I like to eat them with fruit before my workout. But also my favorite pre-workout food is oatmeal. That, you know, oatmeal, especially the 100-calorie packs, low in calories, very filling. That's probably my favorite pre-workout meal. Okay, aside from fruit and oatmeal is pretty much my favorite thing. So we have these are cinnamon honey. I've never tried these before, but they look good. Okay, and then, you know, of course the ingredients are clean, and that's really what I look for. Okay, also I gotta get my avocado oil. This is what I cook with. All right, so when I'm sauteing chicken or fish or something needs oil, I use this. All right, now sometimes I do use vegetable oil for baking and things like that, but this is what I cook with. Okay, avocado oil is my absolute favorite type of oil to cook with. All right, so let me gather up Walmart stuff and show you guys what I got from Walmart. Okay, what I got from Walmart, this is my Walmart pickup that I got. Okay, these boneless skinless chicken thighs. This is such a great deal, you guys. This is 3 pounds, and I believe these were like $9 or something. They used to be a lot cheaper, but yeah, I love the boneless skinless chicken thighs. There's so many things you can do with these during a meal prep. Now, I found this thing. I have this thing where I have been like prepping snacks and stuff for my kiddo. Like, instead of buying, you know, like the honey buns and things like that, I've been on this kick of like making them. So I thought this would be a good thing to use, you know, with that. This has to be refrigerated. So if you frost something with this, you have to put it in the fridge. But I just thought this was really cool. So, you know, yeah, I think this would be, and I can get 2 uses out of this. Like, I can use this for 2 different desserts or snacks or whatever the case may be. I got this. Love this for my coffee, the 0 sugar. I love this too for my coffee, the 0 sugar. The egg whites that I told you that I got, I will probably get from Costco again, but I've never had this brand. They were out of the brand that I like, so they were literally sold out of every egg white except for this one. So hopefully that one's good. Okay, I'm probably going to eat it regardless. But I have the mild cheddar, and this is the fat free. Next week I am going to do a mac and cheese meal prep, and I need this. Okay, I have this too because I'm going to do nacho bowls, and the cheese was on sale. Cheese was on sale at Walmart, so I went ahead and got 2 of these regardless. We'll find some use for it. But cheese was on sale at Walmart for, I believe, $1.89 per bag. They're usually at $2.50 or $2.20 or something like that. And then I'm obsessed with these, y'all. I get obsessed with stuff, and then I just keep eating it until I get tired of it. I love these for breakfast sandwiches. If you don't know, I love breakfast sandwiches. I love breakfast burritos. Those wraps that I got from Costco are 90 calories. These are 100 calories, so they're perfect. They fit in my macros perfectly. So yeah, I love them. I love making breakfast burritos, breakfast sandwiches with this. Like I said, I'm obsessed with breakfast sandwiches, breakfast burritos, any like convenient breakfast type thing. Now here are the tortilla chips for the nacho bowls that I'm going to be doing for lunches this week. And then I got 2 of these, cheese kind, the nacho cheese kind, for my kiddo, because I'm also going to be prepping for him. Like, I prep stuff for him when I prep for me. It's just his is a different version because he doesn't need to cut as much as I do, cut as many calories and stuff as I do. So I usually get different versions of stuff for him, and I got 2 bags because he eats a lot more than me. Okay, so that's the Walmart haul, you guys. Okay, so y'all, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all for being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Check out the other video of me going about my day, but this is the shopping portion. So yeah, peace out, y'all.